Yo guys, it's Footmaster here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an MLS and Saudi team of the season prediction. As you guys know, this is the next team of the season on Friday at 6 PM UK time, but let's get straight into the video. As you guys know, it will be coming with the rest of the world, but the two main leagues will obviously be the MLS and the Saudi League. Bit disappointing, but we're gonna have to wait another week before Ultimate Tots starts, and that is going to be the week after, so that's going to be a lot of hype, guys. But last year they did it really different, I'm not going to lie. They released each squad in like kind of batches, and it was never a main thing. It was very odd. They did the mixed league thing with all the squads, so it was like a certain number of cards from all over Europe and like America, Saudi were just released in a batch. As you can see here, Neymar, that was the funniest one. The guy literally got a Tots for playing 3 games. But yeah, that is what EA did last year, but they have changed it up completely this year. But the first player that I think will obviously be in the Saudi team of the season is going to be the main man, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now guys, as you guys know, even if Ronaldo didn't do much in the season like they did with Neymar last year, they would release a Ronaldo card anyway, because EA obviously want to sell packs, especially because the two main leagues this Friday are the MLS and Saudi, so they've really got to pull it out the bag this week. And what better way to release a Cristiano Ronaldo, man? This card will obviously be so expensive. The market's cooked, but I can see him being 8-9 million coins on release, 100%. One of the most hyped players in the game, and actually statistically he really deserves it, man. Like if you're looking at Saudi League, he's the top scorer, man. Top scorer in the Saudi League, literally 25 goals in 30 games with 3 assists. Those are brilliant numbers for someone that's literally 40 years old, man. What a phenomenal athlete, man. One of the GOATs for sure. But yeah, obviously he's going to be way better than this team of the year, hopefully, playstyle plus wise. Obviously he's still a mil, but we're looking back at it, these playstyle pluses at this stage of the game are absolutely mid. Like his flashback has way better playstyle. Like literally, acrobatic power shot are the worst playstyles in the game for a striker. So hopefully EA do a lot better with these ones, but I think they will pull it out the bag because they've got to sell packs. Next is going to be Al Dasari. Now this guy I think will be the joint highest rated. They're not going to go above 97 this year again, but this guy's been balling out for Al Hilal. A disclaimer, I don't watch the Saudi or MLS, but I know about the stats and like the players that are on form. But yeah, Al Dasari, this guy's been balling out this year and for quite a few years in the Saudi League. He has got 15 goals and 15 assists in the league. Phenomenal numbers for a winger. So yeah, 97 rated. This card will be amazing. Like I could see this guy, if he gets a card like this, he'll be close to a mil, if not over. It depends what EA do. 5-star would make him over a mil in my opinion, but because of the links, I think he'll be way less than a mil because the market is obviously cooked. But yeah, 5-star, that would be really, really nice for him. I think everyone would want to see that, especially because Neymar's not going to be in any team of the season this year, which is a big shame, because if he was still at Al Hilal, even if he wasn't playing, he'd get some sort of special. But this year, it's not going to be the case for Neymar. Now, next is going to be a league winner. Al Ittihad won the Saudi League, and Benzema was a big part of that. I think he'll be a brilliant card. I think he's definitely going to get in. Benzema is actually quite meta in this game because he has finesse a lot of the time. These playstyle pluses would be crazy. First touch doesn't do much, but statistically, again, 37 years old, and he's got 21 goals in the league with 9 assists. Defo deserving of a Tots. Obviously, people are going to play the whole Saudi League card, but guys, this is the team of the season league, so you can't really judge the stats and compare these players to players out their league. That's not how it works. But he's obviously got this FC Pro Live card, which came out ages ago. Ever since then, he hasn't got a special. So hopefully, EA give him a cracked special like this. I think everyone would love this card. And next is N'Golo Kante. Now, Kante is one of the best cards in the game on his day. If he gets a special, everyone wants him because he's so broken in this game. He's quite small, but he's very agile, and he just intercepts and tackles everything. Now, he's actually got 4 goals and 3 assists in the league for a CDM, which is kind of crazy to be fair. He doesn't actually score or assist much, but he's been pivotal to Al Ittihad's title win. And yeah, since Grassroots Greats, we haven't seen a Kante special, so hopefully we get a new one in this team of the season. And after him, we've got Koulibaly. Now, this guy has been a brick wall at the back for Al Hilal, certainly. I mean, a lot of really good players have joined the Saudi League. Obviously, a lot of them are past their time age-wise. Most of them are. But there are some players we'll get onto later in the vid who are literally really young. It's mad to see. But Koulibaly is literally balling out at Al Hilal, man. He's got 2 goals and an assist as well. But yeah, he's played a lot of minutes this season. And defensively, he's been very, very solid at the back for them. Unfortunate that they didn't win the league. But this free card was insane when it came out. Meta playstyles. I think he'll be a really, really good cheap option at the back like last year. I think this card will be in a lot of people's teams because he won't be expensive because of obviously how effed up the market is this year. So I really look forward to this card coming out, and hopefully EA juice him up with the playstyle pluses. Now, after him, we are going to Diaby. Now, this guy is an example of a young player that's left to the Saudi League at only 25, which is a bit of a shame. He was in the Prem doing well for Villa. But yeah, he's going to be crazy if he gets this kind of special. He's got 5-star, 5-star on a FUT birthday. Do I think he'll get 5-star, 5-star? No. I think he'll be 5-star, 4-star or 4-star, 5-star. But yeah, he has actually still got market value. He's got 5 goals, but 14 assists in the league, guys, which is really, really good. And obviously, they won the league, so he's a big part of that. And I think that defo deserves some sort of special. This special was cracked when it came out. Diaby's always crazy in FC and FIFA, so I look forward to that. Now, next is going to be Riyad Mahrez going to a different club. He's been doing well in the Saudi League this year. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, his club haven't really done much. Al Ali, I think it is. I don't think they've done much. I think they came top 5 or something like that. Not challenging for a title or anything like that. But stats-wise, he's got 8 goals and 10 assists in the league as a right winger. Not too shabby for him. And yeah, I think this card, Mahrez has kind of lost hype in FIFA, to be honest, because he obviously isn't as linkable now, and I just think there's a lot of cards like this. But years ago, when he was at City, he was one of the best cards in FC when he got specials. Moving on to Al Hilal again, Marcus Leonardo is an example of a young talent. This guy is literally 22, I'm pretty sure, and he's been balling out this season. He's got really impressive stats for his age, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, he's a young Brazilian player. What are his stats? He's torn a muscle, which is really, really bad. But he has actually got 17 goals and 2 assists in 24 games, which is unbelievable, man. 17 goals is crazy, man. That is unbelievable. I really think he deserves it. He got a Future Stars card earlier in the year, objective, and it wasn't amazing. I don't think many people picked him, but when I did come up against this guy, he was actually crazy when he got Evo. But yeah, that would be an interesting one for sure. And moving on to another Saudi League player. I'm not going to lie, it's good that they're going to disperse the players through different clubs, because sometimes with these lower leagues, they give a lot of the same players cards. And it's good that hopefully EA do the right players, man. Malcolm is next. Now for Al Hilal again, he has been doing very well this season. Statistically, 9 goals, 10 assists in the league. Really, really impressive numbers. I think Malcolm is going to be decent. Obviously, he's no Neymar. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, in FC and real life. But yeah, man, we're going to miss Neymar a lot in a team of the season, man. It's not going to be the same, because Neymar with Ronaldo and Messi would be so insane. Then we've got Ruben Neves, another Al Hilal player. Statistically, he's been doing well. He's actually only 28, which is mad. He was balling out for Wolves before he left. 8 assists in the league, 1 goal. That's not too bad numbers-wise. I think he'll be a cheap beast for sure. EA will juice him up, I'm pretty sure. And then we have got Ivan Toney. Now, he is another Al Ali player, and he's had a really, really impressive campaign numbers-wise. Obviously, it's the Saudi League, but he's been doing well for himself out there. I can't remember how many goals he has. Let me check real quick. But he's got really impressive numbers since he left from Brentford, guys. And he's still only 29, which is crazy. He got picked for England. 23 goals and 4 assists. Really, really nice numbers there. And now onto the highlight players. Now, guys, this is biased. These are the cards I want to see, but I'm sure they've had moments. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys watch the Saudi League, let me know who deserves, because I defo left out players that deserve. I'm just giving you the players that I think could get in, definitely, and that I want to get in. Put it that way. But Firmino, statistically, he's not been great. 5 goals, 3 assists, not great for him, obviously, but he's still the captain. of Al Ali. And I think a highlights card would be really cool for him. We've seen the purple cards. They're not been great. The best ones are probably Griezmann and Alvarez. But apart from that, they're always fodder. So hopefully EA make them good. Another way they could make them good, releasing Sadio Mane. I'm not a Liverpool fan, guys. I think Sadio Mane, he definitely doesn't deserve a Tots, because I know numbers-wise he's had pretty poor numbers, but he has obviously had some moments here and there. He has, to be fair, 14 goals and 12 assists. I did not know that. That just shows you guys, I don't watch this league, but I was seeing tweets about him being finished a lot. This is why you've got to weigh up the stats with the eye test, guys. Now, statistically, he's had a good season for sure, but obviously they're very disappointed not to win the league out on the set. So by his standards, he probably won't think he's had a great campaign. He definitely needs a new special though, man. These are so outdated. And then finally, the final moments player we've got is Joao Cancelo. Now, this guy has actually been injured, but before he got injured, he played a lot of games, and obviously he's really cracked in FC, so I want him to get a card. He's definitely had his moments. He's got a lot of assists. He's got literally 6 assists in the league. But yeah, he is injured at the moment, so that is a downside, and I definitely don't think he'll get a Tots. But this flashback was so crazy when it came out, man. It was absolutely nuts. But yeah, let me know who I've missed out of the Saudi League, guys, down below, because I know I've definitely missed quite a few players out. These were all the cards that came out last year. We're going to not have, unfortunately, no Neymar, no Saint Maximan, no Gabri Vega, because he's about to leave. But yeah, they were barely any last year, so hopefully there's a lot more this year. Now, the first MLS player is obviously going to be Lionel Messi, the GOAT. He's going to be insane. He's going to be up there like 8 million coins if he gets a striker card. Now, he's actually statistically got 6 goals, 2 assists. The MLS is a lot less games. It's literally a 15-game season, which is just crazy to me, man. 6 goals, 2 assists, decent little return. But obviously, he's been great for Inter Miami, and EA will give him a card regardless. Now, obviously, he's really good in this game, and he's got Evos. Dribbling-wise, he's phenomenal right stick. So, yeah, Messi's just going to be incredible, and he's going to get a card. Even if he got 1 goal, EA would give him a card. Now, next is Luis Suarez, the reunited duo, man. Absolute legends. This card's going to be insane if they give him 4 playstyle pluses. Everyone knows this flashback was so hyped with the Evos. He was so hyped when he came out. So yeah, I think he will definitely get a crazy card, and statistically he's done alright in the MLS this season. I think he's literally got not bad numbers. Obviously you got to take it with a pinch of salt, because the season is so short, guys. So it's not all about stats with these guys, especially compared to even the Saudi League. Like, the games, I think they're a lot less, man. Saudi League seems to have more games, but statistically, he's got 2 goals only, but he's got 6 assists. So that's not too bad, man. He's been doing a lot more playmaking, I know that. Obviously setting it up for Messi and his teammates. He's not really doing the goal scoring thing anymore. Then we've got Jordi Alba, now another Barca legend, ex-legend. I think this card will be absolutely insane if it is released, guys, man. Left back, he'll be one of the best in the game. I know he's gotten dead physical, but going forward, he'll be really nice. And in the league this season, he's got 4 assists, man. He hasn't done too badly for himself. Obviously, they didn't win, but he's been doing really well, and he definitely needs a special. Then we've got Acosta. Now we're getting onto the kind of fodder cards. And yeah, compared to the Saudi League, this Tots is going to be kind of mid. I'm not going to lie, guys. Hopefully, they juice up the few that will be cracked, but definitely not a card anyone wants. 3 goals in the league, not too bad for him, but I know he's been one of the key players in the league. Then we've got Benteke. What a throwback for Liverpool Villa fans, man. This guy used to ball out back in the day, but he's got statistically not bad in the league. 6 goals in the league is not too bad for him, so I think he could get a card. Then we have got another player that should be in the MLS Tots, in my opinion. We've got Evander. Now, this guy's another young player that's joined their league at quite a young age. Brazilian talent. He's actually had a good return. I think this will be a cheap beast for sure. With that dribbling, you're looking at a decent little cheap beast. He's definitely not going to be expensive at all. 7 goals, 4 assists is really good for him, to be fair. So I think he can definitely get in. Moments cards, I'm looking at Giroud as an ex-Arsenal fan. I know he's literally got like 1 or 2 goals in the league, but this is just me with highlights, being nostalgic. I think 2 goals, maybe one of them was cold, and he could get a highlights card, guys. But let me know who deserves an MLS Tots down below. And then after him, we have got another highlights that I think could be coming out. Marco Reus has joined LA Galaxy this year. Numbers wise, he hasn't done too much, but again, I think because EA want to sell the most packs possible, they're going to release the most cracked cards they can, because obviously it's not going to be anywhere near as good as the top 5 leagues team of the season. 3 goals, 3 assists in the league is not too bad for him. And finally, we've got Wilfried Zaha. He's joined on loan to Charlotte, FC Charlotte, and he's actually had 4 goals and 2 assists, which isn't bad for a winger. So again, I think he could actually get himself a space in the team of the season. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment down below any players that I missed and what your thoughts are on this team of the season, and make sure you are checking out my Twitch. I'm live most days, link is in the bio, but peace out.